Anyway, certainly not where we want to be in this series. It's now going to be Game 3 with Hosmer Morales on the mound. So we're going to keep the same batting order for this game. Now the Angels are going to be pitching Seth Halverson, who actually had a very good season. And quite frankly, I think the shortstop that they'll have this game is going to be better than how Seth Halverson plays. So not really a loss there for the Angels. But let's get this game underway here. We'll go till runners in scoring position. We don't get anything in the top of the first. Here in the top of the second, though, Corona at second base. He has been a doubles machine. He might have, of course, gotten a single and stolen second. But anyway, it'll be Sanchez at the plate next. 0-1 is going to be the count to him. Line deep to right field. Back and gone, a home run. And Sanchez gives the Royals a 2-0 lead. Those are two huge runs. We also get Zermeno at second base now. Still only one out. Toasty is at the plate. 0-2 to him. Little dribbler, kind of like a bunt. And he will be out at first base, though. So Zermeno does make it to third with Prado at the plate. 1-0 to him. Liner twisting towards the line and left, but the left fielder going to be able to make the catch. That's Mike Trout out there to end the inning. Now 2 on and 2 out for the Angels here in the bottom of the second. Never a dull moment. Ground ball to short, and it will be an out, so Corona makes the play to end the inning. Go till runners in scoring position. You can see Conine at second. Nobody out. Enright at the plate. 1-0 to him. Line into left center field. That's a base hit. And it will be just a single, no run scoring on the play. Ohtani up next, though. And he will ground one to second. Could be a double play, but it is. But a run will score in the back door. So we get another run here. It is 3-0. Morales back on the mound here in the bottom of the third. A man is on second for Mike Trout. Never what you want to see. 1-0 to him, but that's going to be a ground ball to first, and the inning is over. That looked like a close play, though. So the Angels score a run here in the bottom of the fourth, and that is all they will get. Looks like it was probably a home run there. Anyway, now it is the top of the fifth. Hopefully I'm not skipping around too much, but I feel like the games will be quicker if I just kind of jump in if there are people on base. So anyway, we are here. It's the top of the fifth inning with 1 out. Prado is on second. Conine at the plate, 0-0 is the count to him, and he will get an intentional pass. So that's going to be interesting. It's never worth doing, But anyway, Enright is up next. 0-2 to him. He will strike out. So 2 gone here in the inning. Ohtani, our big bat, up next. Driven into right center field, and it is gone. 3-run home run for Shohei Ohtani. And just like that, it is a 6-1 game. So a huge home run for Ohtani. Let's get through the end of this inning. Morales at 67 pitches. Definitely want him to go deep into this game, but it is 2 on and 2 out. I believe we should warm someone up just in case here. Maybe a long reliever like Jalen Beeks. Anyway, right now we've got Mighton at the plate. Let's do a quick mound visit here. I think Morales is getting a little bit tired. Anyway, it is 2-2. He gets the strikeout to end the inning, so 5 solid innings for Morales. Definitely would hope he could go deeper, but I think it's going to be Beeks coming into this game after this inning. Anyway, let's just go a half inning here. We will bring in Jalen Beeks. We'll go half innings. The Angels get a run in the 6th. Beeks is at 16 pitches. We'll go till runners in scoring position, and unfortunately the Angels get another run. Now it's a close game. Let's get someone like Tim Cate up and warming. So Beeks, it's actually still nobody out. That's a little bit concerning. Let's do a quick mound visit. Interesting. He seems to be tiring a little bit. So 1-1 is going to be the count. That's a little pop-up on the infield. Here in the bottom of the 7th, we are going to get our first out of the inning. Just go till runners in scoring position. And of course, 2 on and 2 out. This is not what I want to see. Definitely getting Tim Cate into this game. Beeks has kind of really imploded a little bit. Anyway, it's going to be Steele Walker at the plate. Very good hitter. It's a 1-0 count to him. Cate has been good for us, but that's a base hit into left field. Coming around and trying to score, and he will score, is Mighton. And just like that, it's a 1-run game. Unbelievable. That'll be Queen up next. 2-1 count to him. Ground ball to first. But we will get out of the inning. So, gosh, blood pressure is rising. These games are never easy here in the postseason. We'll definitely get O'Donnell up if anything happens. But let's Warm-up Story for the 8th. I just want to make sure that he is not, yeah, he's basically rested. All right, so here in the top of the 8th, we get another run, so a big run there, and we get a win on second here with 1 out, so lots of runs for the Royals. Zermeno is going to be up 2-2 to him. Fly ball pretty deep to right field, but the right fielder moving back to the warning track. It's going to fall in. Zermeno heading to third. It's a triple. A 1-out triple for Zermeno, and now a 3-run lead for the Royals. Let's just go the half inning. We don't get any more runs. Let's have Kate go a little bit here. He's only at 6 pitches. He gets through the inning, no problem. Let's have Story pitch the 9th. So we'll go the half inning here in the 9th. We'll go till runners in scoring position. Goldschmidt on second with 1 out. So I think I'm going to start warming up Mike O'Donnell. Again, just in case, you never know. And it'll be Mike Trout up. 3-2 is the count to Trout. Fly ball, right center field. Sanchez moving over. He's not going to get it. It's going to be a double for Trout. And the tying run is going to come to the plate. This has been a ridiculous game. Anyway, with Mighton coming up, let's do a mound visit here. O'Donnell not ready. Interesting. Well, I guess I'm going to pitch to Mighton. Liner into left field. That's a base hit. The tying run on base and the winning run coming to the plate. We're definitely going to put in Mike O'Donnell, even though he's not totally warm, apparently. So Steele Walker at the plate. Let's definitely go into double play depth here. 1-2 is going to be the count. He strikes out. Steele Walker swings and misses, and there's now 2 outs here in the inning. Quyen is the last hope for the Angels. Passed ball, and the tying run moves into scoring position. It is 8-7. 1-0 is the count to Quyen. Ground ball to short. Corona up with it. Makes the play, and the game is over. We win by the skin of our teeth. 8-7. Oh my goodness. So anyway, we take the series lead. It's going to be Game 4 in LA, and then we'll have a Game 5 at home with Ohtani on the mound. Got to be happy about that situation, but of course, that's kind of what it looked like last year against the Red Sox, so fingers crossed. All right, so it is on to Game 4 here, again in Los Angeles. So we will have Axel Jimenez on the hill, so someone who I did not really think would crack the postseason rotation, but he's going to be in there, and we're going to be facing Matt Andriese, who has not really been a starting pitcher for the Angels, so not really sure what happened there. He's been in AAA most of the year. Anyway, that's fine. He's going to be on the mound for them. So we don't get anything in the top of the first, but the Angels have a man on second here in the bottom of the first. Mike Trout at the plate. It's 0-1 to him. Scorched to left. Toasty moving over. He's not going to get there. A run will score. Trout heading into second. He makes it into second with a double. Man, that ball was hit hard. So Mighton at the plate next. I kind of don't want to watch this. Let's just get through the half inning. So only 1 run scores, which is good. Simming ahead to the top of the third, you can see we scored a run. Let's take a look at the game log here. So a solo home run for Shea Langoliers. Exciting stuff there. And now Toasty is on second base. So Prado at the plate with 1 out here. It's 1-2 to him, though. And unfortunately, he will check swing and strike out. Conine at the dish, 1-2 to him as well. Grounder, it through the hole into right field. We are going to try for home here. Walker, the throw. Here's Toasty. He is safe. So Conine gets the RBI, and it is 2-1 now. So simming ahead to the top of the 5th here, we have Shea Langoliers at second base, Toasty at the plate, 1 out, and that's going to be a pass ball. Finally, we get a pass ball when we're hitting. I don't know if that's a comment on Langoliers as a bad catcher or what, but we have just seemed to have so many pass balls. Anyway, it's 1-0 to Toasty, now 1-2, and he will strike out. So 2 gone, Langoliers still at third base. Can Prado drive him in? Ground ball to second. That's not going to do it. The inning is over, and it is still 2-1 here. So as we go to the bottom of the 5th, you can see Axel Jimenez only at 44 pitches. So let's go till runners in scoring position. 2 gone, Hedges at second, Mateo at the plate. Let's see if Jimenez can get out of this inning. Base hit into center field. A run is going to try and score. Play at the plate. He is safe. So a game-tying single. Goldschmidt is going to be next. It's 1-2 to him. Grounder to short, and that should end the inning. No! Oh, so a bad throw by Corona, apparently. Well, Mike Trout is at the plate, so it's 2-2 to him. Jimenez gets a fly ball to left field. Toasty moving in, dives, makes the catch, and the inning is over. So the game is still tied. We don't get anything in the top of the sixth. You can see in the bottom of the sixth, the first two men reach base. Probably a little bit too long of a leash for Jimenez, but he only had like 66 pitches going into the inning, so wanted him to eat up a little bit more time. But yeah, what are we going to do here? I don't know, man. Like, we need innings, so I think for this inning alone, we're going to go to Casilla because we want to get out of this inning, but we might need an innings eater after this because our bullpen is getting a little bit tired. Anyway, for now, let's do a mound visit, and let's do double play depth here. Try to get 2 outs, but Quian is at the plate. Ground ball to second, could be a double play. On to first, double play, so 2 outs. Huge play there. Let's see if Jimenez can get out of this inning. Adele at the plate, 3-2 to him, and he strikes out to end the inning. Huge pitching there for Jimenez. 6 innings, 2 runs. Got to be happy with that. I think we are going to put in Casilla for next inning, though, as Jimenez at 91 pitches. So we got through the bottom of the 7th, and now here in the top of the 8th, it is first and third with 2 outs with Ohtani up. So a big situation here. 2-2 is the count versus Wendelken, and he will strike out, unfortunately, to end the inning. So the game is still tied. We're going to have Casilla face the first 2 hitters here. But let's just go till runners in scoring position. So 1 out and a man on second. That is going to do it for Casilla, who's somehow at 29 pitches. Wow. Must have been some long at-bats there. He only faced 2 more hitters. Anyway, Kate is going to come into this game. 1 out and a man on second. Mighton now hitting from the right side of the plate. 1-2 to him, but that's a base hit into left field. And trying to score is the runner. A bit of a play at the plate, but easily safe. So it is 3-2. Go till runners in scoring position, and unfortunately, 2 outs, first and second. Adele is up, 0-2 to him, and he will strike out, but the Angels get a very important run, so we got a score here. Corona's going to lead it off for us, so it's 1-2 to him. He will strike out for the first out of the inning, unfortunately. Now it'll be Sanchez up next, 3-2 to him. He will walk, so we have a man on first base. Zermeno at the plate next. Unfortunately, it's the bottom of the order for us. 0-1 is the count to Zermeno. Grounder back to the mound. They're going to get the out at second. No! He drops the ball. So Sanchez over to second base. Langalier's up next. 1-2 to him, and it's a balk. Wow. So now 2 runners in scoring position. Langalier's still at the plate. It's 1-2 to him, though, and he's going to strike out. So now we are down to our last out. Vinny Toasty at the plate. Should we go to Akil Baddoo here? I might. I think he's a little bit better of a hitter than Toasty. He had 2 home runs in game 1, so I'm going to go to Baddoo. We'll just have him take over in left field. So Baddoo up, 0-0 is the count to him. Grounder to first. Is he going to be safe? No, the game is over. That is a frustrating loss. It'll be especially frustrating if we don't get through this series. That was a really close game. All right, so we're going to go with the same order here in Game 5. Ohtani is going to be on the mound. Dennis Brady taking the hill for the Angels. He was their Game 1 starter, of course. So here we are in Game 5. Unfortunately, the Angels get the first 2 runners on. Jeez. Going to go to double play depth here. Trout is at the plate, 2-2 to him. Line to center field, and it will be caught. So 1 out. Mighton is at the plate next. We're going to go back to double play depth. Full count to him, and he's going to walk. Oh, jeez. This is not good. We're going to visit the mound just to try to calm him down a little bit. Going to go into double play depth. And it's 1-2 to Steele Walker here. He strikes out, so there are 2 outs now in the inning. Quinn up next. 1-2 to him. He strikes out, so we get out of the jam. No runs scored for the Angels, even though they load the bases. And now in the bottom of the first, we already have a run in Nick Prado, and we have Griffin Conine at third base. Nobody out. Cole Enright up next. 3-2 to him. Can we get a walk? No, unfortunately, he will strike out. Badu up next, our designated hitter. He hits one to right field. It should be deep enough, it looks like, but oh, well, he is going to tag and try to score. He will score. So 2 runs for the Royals. That is nice to see. Corona up next, 1-0 to him. In the hole, into right field. So a base hit. The inning continues. Sanchez hits one deep to left field, at the wall and gone. 2-run home run for Sanchez, and it's a 4-0 game. Here in the second inning, the Angels get a man on second, but there are 2 outs. Full count, ground ball back to Ohtani, and the inning is over. So through 1.5, still 4-0. And here in the top of the third, unfortunately, the Angels get a run. Now they've got another man on second here with 2 outs. Quinn at the plate, Ohtani with 61 pitches already. Full count, ground ball to second, and that will end the inning at least. So the Angels do get a run, but we get through the inning otherwise. Moving ahead to the bottom of the fourth, you can see we've already scored a run in the inning. Let's take a look at the game log. So Langoliers with a double. He's now on second. Zermeno is at the plate. 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-2 to Zermeno. He will walk, so that's great to see. He does not walk much at all. Toasty up next. Little pop-up, shallow, very shallow left center field. And the shortstop's going to make the catch. Prado up next here, 2-1 to him. That's a little flare to left field. Should be an easy grab, and it is. But the Royals do get a run, so it is 5-1. So Ohtani gets through the fifth, but he is sitting at 92 pitches, even though he's only thrown 5 innings. So I think that might do it for him. So Story and O'Donnell are rested, but that's only 2 of the innings. I might have Martinez throw some here because Kate and a lot of the other relievers, unfortunately, are pretty tired. But we'll just put in Martinez, and anytime that there's any danger, we'll just throw in Story or O'Donnell to get out of that jam, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, for now, we're going to be warming up Carlos Martinez. Well, unfortunately, Martinez is coughing things up, so it's the top of the 6th with 1 out. It's men on second and third, and at this point, I'm going to start warming up Mike O'Donnell, I think. Actually, I think Story, because there's just no lefties coming up right now. Going to do a mound visit, and we're just going to have the infield normal. I would give up a run for an out, no question here. Ground ball to first, so we get an out, and we don't even give up a run. That's always nice. Hedges up next here, 1-2 to Hedges. He strikes out, so Martinez gets out of the jam. That is excellent, excellent news. I am actually going to sit Story here because I'd like to get another inning out of Martinez, and then we should be pretty good to go with our bullpen. So I brought Martinez out for the 7th. Unfortunately, he cannot make it through. So 2 men on and 1 out. I've put in Story. Obviously, we're going to be going to double play depth here, and Mighton is going to be the hitter. It's 2-2 to him. Ground ball to third. Can we get a double play? No! Oh! That is the worst time for an error. So we're going to go back to double play depth. This is not good, folks. 2-2. Ground ball to second. Could we get a double play? No, it will be a fielder's choice. That would have been a huge double play if we could get it. A run scores. It's still 5-2. Story on the mound here. He's going to stay in the game for sure. 0-0 the count. Ground ball to second. We get the out, so only 1 run scores. That is huge to get out of that inning. And in fact, with 2 outs, the Royals have a man on second. Cole Enright at the plate here in the bottom of the 7th. Ground ball through the hole into right field. We're sending Toasty. Here's the play at the plate. Toasty is safe, and that is an excellent insurance run. It's now 6-2. Let's start warming up Casilla here just in case. All right, so we get through the top of the 8th, no problem. Here in the bottom half of the 8th, we have a man on second with 1 out. Langoliers at the plate, 3-1 to him. He's going to walk. So 2 on and 1 out now for the Royals. Zermeno up next. And he's going to hit one to center field, but it is going to be caught by Adele. Now Toasty up next. 1-2 is the count to him. And he is going to strike out to end the inning. So let's get O'Donnell into this game. Even though not too many lefties are coming up, but he is the closer, quote unquote. Anyway, Goldschmidt's going to lead it off here in the 9th for the Angels. They are down to their last inning here. 1-2 is the count to Goldschmidt. Ground ball to third. Zermeno with a diving stop. but he's not going to get it there in time. So Goldschmidt with an infield hit. That does worry me. We're going to warm up Casilla because why not? Trout is up next. Go to double play depth here. 0-2 is the count to him. He's going to strike out. So 1 out now in the inning. Mighton up next. 1-2 to him. Ground ball to short. And the game is over. The series is over. And the Royals are going back to the ALCS. A huge sigh of relief. That was a very tough series. Back into Game 5 at home. This time we are able to win it and heading back to the semifinals. Ohtani with a strong enough start, so we will see who we're playing next here. Let's just sim ahead and see. It will be Seattle. Interesting. So it will be the Seattle Mariners who we are playing. They are minus Cody Bellinger, by the way, who has a knee injury. He's out for 2 to 3 months. So that's kind of a big break for us. But anyway, they're a very good team, 96 wins. We will pick it back up next time. But until then, thanks for watching.